I am Banks, and I am a singer-songwriter. You just get in, you just dive into the music. It's sometimes, touring is really exhausting, so you're in different time zones and all this craziness to your body, and, once you get on stage and you feel the energy of the crowd, and you're singing your own music. I write all my own music, so it's, once I'm up on stage and I'm in it, and I'm just like transported to why I wrote those songs, and everything kind of disappears. I was in LA. I had a session with Jack Antonoff, and I just started freestyling. He was playing some chords on the keyboard, and I just started. That was most of the verses were just free. I did that in one take, and we listened back, and we were like, oh, we could keep all this. It's not all like trash. So yeah, it didn't really fit on the altar, but I still wanted to find its place in the universe. So we kind of just, I think, Lena heard it through him, and snowball effect. Yeah, he has a really good energy. He's really talented, and he's fun. He's fun to work with. Through touring this album, I've really come into my own body. I'm incorporating a lot more movement on stage than I ever have before. I feel really confident creatively. I mean, I always do what comes naturally to me with my art, but in terms of like my live show, I feel like this last chapter for me has been all about me just trusting my own ideas, and I'm really proud of where the show is, and I think because of that I don't get as tired when I tour, because it's inspiring me. So for me, I think of this album not only as something that I needed to write just like any other song I've ever released, but it's where I really found my own body and my own movements. I don't really use anything I learned in like class. I think I've always been really interested in like human dynamics and relationships, and I'm really sensitive, and so I like, every little layer of a thought is intricate and important in a situation, and I like to write about those things, and I think my interest in that comes through in my music, and it also is part of why I studied psychology. To me, it's just owning your power. That's what Mother Earth means to me. I wrote it when I really needed to write it. I don't know. It's hard to talk about that song because for me, it was so important, and sometimes you can't put everything into words. And so I have like a few songs that are real milestones for me, where you can like document my brain growing a little bit, and I think that was one of them for me. I'm like so awkward in interviews. I always get kind of self-conscious because I'm like, it just doesn't come so naturally to me, but music it's like I'm fluent. I'm fluent in songwriting. I'm always writing. I'm excited for, I feel free right now. I feel really free, and I'm learning, and I feel like I have new things to write about. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get back in the studio right when I get home.